Well, Dr. Russell said it's going to help Fox from getting nauseous if he has a little breakfast before his treatment.
Morning.
Miguel, what are you doing here?
Listen, I just came to make sure Fox and his father don't pull off any tricks before he starts his treatment.
Well, who's watching Maria?
She's with her grandmother.
Go. You shouldn't be here.
Listen, I love you. Now, I'm not just going to stand around and watch Fox trick you into staying with him when you belong with me.
And how do you think he's going to trick me by taking his treatment? The nurse is going to come in with an IV bag full of drugs. She's going to hook it into his catheter port, wait till the bag's empty, and that's it.
Yeah, well, I'll believe it when I see it.
This isn't about you, Miguel. It's about Fox taking this treatment to prolong his life.
Listen, I still think Fox is playing with you,
Yeah,
Kay.
well, you keep saying that, but you have no proof.
That's because I...
Miguel, just go. Breakfast is served.
Shouldn't have gone to all the trouble just for me.
I'm happy to. See, agreeing to take these treatments for my sake and Maria's, it means the world to me.
Piece of cake. Thanks to my father.
Stevens. Everything a go this morning for Fox's treatment?
Well, I still don't like the idea of giving your son a placebo instead of the IV drugs that Dr. Russell prescribed.
Well, I understand that, but you see, that's why I paid you so much to bend the rules for me a bit.
Well, I've been thinking about that, and if I get caught...
It will seem to be a simple mistake.
If I give you your money back, could you find someone else?
Don't go there, Nurse Stevens. You really don't want your next of kin coming here to the hospital morgue and identifying your remains.
All right. I'll make sure Fox gets the placebo and not the real drugs.
How are you going to do that exactly?
Well, the pharmacist will bring me his treatment in an IV bag. And I'll peel the label off of that IV bag, and I'll put it on an IV bag of saline solution, so Fox won't be adversely affected by the toxins in the real treatment. And hopefully, Dr. Russell won't suspect a thing.
What Dr. Russell's thoughts are elsewhere as of late. Go on. When I bring Eve this news this morning, her focus will be off my son and on our son.
Oh, my son, TC. The son that I had with Julian. That's who the caller claimed that he was. No, I don't know what to make of it. I mean, I guess it's possible, now that we know that Chad isn't our son. Oh, TC, thank you for listening to me. I mean, it means the world to me that I can talk to you about my past with Julian and that you won't get angry. Yes, I guess we have both changed. No, I love you too. I need to go. You make sure you do your exercises. Julian, if you'll hear about Fox, the pharmacy is preparing his treatment right now.
Well, actually, I'm here to talk about our son. I think that we should try to find him together.
Yes, but can we? I mean, you've been very mean and cruel to me since I reconciled, for lack of a better word, with TC.
Yes, well, you see, I can use Crane's considerable resources to help us. And without Father around to interfere, we might be able to find him in record time.
All right, we can at least try to work together.
I was hoping you'd agree, so I took the liberty of having Crane's best researcher come and meet us here, so we can start to look for our son immediately.
Good morning, Mr. Crane. Dr. Russell? Are you telling me that you picked Valerie to help us find our son?
She's the very best there is.
It's starting to seem like Teresa's having a crisis every single day. Finally. Chad,
It's about time you called me back. I've left you like a dozen messages.
I know, baby. Look, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you sooner. But I've been swamped with work since I got here.
Well, why didn't you just tell me that you were going to work early this morning? I didn't really like waking up and you not being there.
Oh, you look so beautiful sleeping. I didn't want to bother you.
Well, that's sweet. Just maybe next time, you can leave me a note.
I know, I should have. And I will next time, I promise.
Okay, better. Well, now that I know you're okay, I gotta go.
What's the rush?
Well, it's Teresa. She left me a message. She wanted me to meet her at the hospital. She seemed pretty upset.
Oh, I hope it's not Jared. I mean, what if he had a setback after your mother operated to take that bullet out he got plugged with?
Well, I certainly hope that's not it.
Hey, well, just, keep me in the loop, okay?
I will. Oh, and Chad?
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you, too. And only you. Only you. So where the hell is Vincent? They're going nuts needing to meet me here. This should get you in the mood. Man, Vincent, can't you take no for an answer? Told him it was over. Like watching two guys do it's gonna make me change my mind. Hold on. This isn't just any two guys. This is me and Vincent. Damn it, Vincent. I'm not letting you ruin my life or my marriage. I love Whitney. Not you. Not you.
It's amazing how Crane surveillance can hack into other security systems. Like the inn where I took fancy. Maybe I can ID this guy and prove I didn't do it, but I won't be a wanted man. Hello?
Louise, it's me. Did you come up with any evidence to prove that someone else was in the room with Fancy?
No, not yet. But thank you so much for this Crane executive apartment. I've got everything that I need here to prove that I didn't kill Ray or rape Fancy. Hopefully I can hide out here long enough to do it.
Louise, just know that I'll do anything that I can to clear your name, and I want you to call me for anything, okay?
Thanks, sis.
Hey, Teresa, I got your message.
Yeah. It's Jared.
Oh, no, he's not,
No, I'm sorry. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be just fine. It's just what, the blackmailer told me to do concerning Jared.
Well, what does he want you to do? Finish Jared off for him? Or
No,
what?
no, nothing like that. He wants me to marry Jared. Otherwise, he'll tell everyone that Ethan is little Ethan's father, knowing that it will destroy my family.
Because if it came out little Ethan wasn't a Crane, you would lose your position as Alistair's widow.
And I wouldn't be able to clear my brother's names.
So what are you going to do?
I'm here, aren't I?
No, don't tell me that you married Jared, Teresa.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Being ordered to marry Jared, Whitney? I mean, come on. It's not that I don't love him. It's just, why does this have to happen now when Gwen has decided to divorce Ethan? This is just too cruel. The man that I've loved my entire life is finally going to be free, but I won't be free to be with him.
Because you've already married Jared. Honey, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. I didn't marry Jared. I mean, I came here to marry him, but they had already sedated him so that he could rest, and the staff, they wouldn't even let me see him.
Oh. Okay, but what about the blackmailer? Does he know you didn't do what he told you to do?
Well, I imagine. I mean, he seems to know everything that I say and I do.
Right. Are you sure Valerie swept the office for bugs of any kind,
She
right?
told you to get a whole team of experts came in. They couldn't find a thing.
But there has to be some way that he's hearing what's going on. I mean, maybe it's from outside the building, one of those satellites, maybe.
Maybe. I just kind of thought that he just didn't want me to make love to Ethan again last night.
Again? You made love to Ethan last night?
I did. And my God, it was amazing. It was so incredible. And being with him, it just made me realize that he is the only man for me.
Ethan, I know that you don't like having clients charged with rape and murder escape police custody, but I'm not turning myself in. No, I don't have a death wish. In fact, what I have is a great lead on the acid used in Fancy's attack. The guy bought everything in this hardware store outside of Harmony. How do I know? Well, because Teresa gave me access to Crane Security's computer network. I'm telling you, this technology is far and away better than anything I've ever seen. Now all I have to do is clear my name, the charges against me will be dropped, and then Fancy and I can be together.
So, Eve, will you agree to let Valerie help us search for our son?
If you think that Valerie is the best person to use Crane Technologies to find our son, I won't argue the point.
Excellent.
I'll go to the office and get started right away.
Very good.
Valerie, wait.
Yes.
It's about our son. If I seem ambivalent and detached, it's because Julian and I went through hell to find Chad, and just to find out that he's Julian's half-brother and not our son.
Eve, you know that was all my father's doing.
I know. I just want Valerie to understand that as much as I love my son, it's mingled with equal amounts of guilt for having lost him in the first place. I was a drunk and an addict when he was conceived.
I was a weak, pathetic man who had no idea what Eve was going through alone.
So when we thought that Chad was our son, we understood why he hated us at first. Because we had started a life, and then we just let it be ruined right from the start.
Yes. Our actions were lack of unforgivable.
As much as I love my son, we love our son, we're aware that he may hate us even more than Chad did.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm glad that you are going to let Valerie help us search for our son.
Julie and I would make a deal with the devil himself if he would get me back my son. I think that's exactly what I just did.
So are you nervous about having the treatments?
Since our marriage is based on honesty, the truth is, yeah, I'm a little bit wound up about it. You know, but I keep telling myself that I'm not alone, and that people deal with this all the time, even kids. So if they can deal with it, I can deal with it.
You're right. And I'm sorry that this treatment's going to make you nauseous and impotent, but this time that you're going to buy to be with me and Maria will be worth it.
That's why I'm doing this, Kay. Whatever extra time I can get with you and Maria, it makes whatever the bad side effects from the treatment worthwhile.
My big, strong, brave husband.
I still think Fox has Kay snowed. It's easy being strong and brave knowing my treatments are bogus, thanks to Father paying off the nurse.
Is Fox Crane's IV treatment ready yet?
I just finished preparing it. Talk about a drug cocktail. Mr. Crane will be so sick after this treatment that even if he could have sex, he wouldn't want to.
Thanks.
Excuse me. Harmony Hospital Pharmacy. How may I help you?
So far, so good. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You know, I
still can't believe you made love to Ethan last night, I must say.
God, it was incredible. I mean, it was amazing.
When did this happen?
After I met up with the blackmailer.
Teresa, I convinced you not to meet the blackmailer.
I know you did, but I changed my mind.
I guess I don't know why I'm surprised.
No, he contacted me again, okay? And I thought, you know what, if I can meet this guy, if I can make this deal, he'll leave me alone forever.
Okay, but let me guess, that didn't happen, right?
Right. Because he wasn't even there. It turns out I was actually talking to this, like, electronic gizmo thing that would respond to things that I would say.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, it was some kind of, like, voice-activated artificial intelligence thing that Crane has been developing, and they're using it in toys already.
Okay, so the blackmailer has access to Crane Industries, Teresa? Oh my God!
I know. I know. And you know what's even more frightening is that Ethan actually showed up, and he almost heard the blackmailer's voice say that he is Ethan's father.
Okay, wait. How does all of this lead up to you and Ethan making love?
Well, Ethan told me that Gwen is filing for divorce, and honestly, I couldn't think about anything but being with him.
Well, he couldn't think about anything but being with you either.
Did you actually know that Gwen was filing for divorce?
Ethan and I spoke last night, yeah.
Oh, my God. Do you know what this means for me?
It means everything.
Yeah, it's that movie that I've been playing in my head for years and years and years. I mean, it's set to come true. I could be this family with Ethan and the father of my children, Whitney. But you know what? But I can't. Because this blackmailer, he's forcing me to choose between my brother's future and my future with Ethan. And honestly, I don't even know what to do.
You are my passion for life.
At least I still have my memories. Damn it, Vincent, for standing me up. I'm out of here.
What's the rush, big fella?
I was here. You weren't. Man, I don't got time to play your games, all right? I gotta get back to the office before someone gets suspicious. Especially Whitney.
Boy, does she have you whipped.
You know, I'm not talking about my wife with you. I'm leaving.
No, you're not. We haven't done it yet.
And we're not going to either. I told you it was over.
You know, you say those things, but you don't really mean it.
You need to disappear. You need to stop sending me videos of us doing it. Whitney almost caught us together that way.
Oh, yeah? You mean this way?
Damn it, stop it. I'm not telling you again.
Oh, I love it when you get all riled up.
Don't go there.
Yeah. Too late.
Honey, I'm so sorry you can't be with Ethan now. I mean, officially, that is.
Thanks. It's just, it's cool. I mean, when I was with him last night, Whitney, I mean, I couldn't think about anything but my love for him and his love for me. It was perfect. It was like a glimpse of heaven. And then my brother, he comes barging into my room and he needs my help, and I come crashing back to reality. This blackmailer, he's determined to keep Ethan and me apart.
So the blackmailer knew that you were with Ethan?
Yeah. When Ethan went to go work on my brother's cases, the blackmailer contacted me again. You know, that little animated computer character? Mm-hmm. It popped up on my screen. It said that it knew I was intimate with Ethan and he was angry, and that's when he ordered me to marry Jared.
And if you marry Jared now, with Ethan being free...
Yeah, I mean, is Ethan ever going to forgive me? No. I mean, is he going to find somebody else before I have the chance to be with him? Probably.
Okay, wait. Just clarify one thing. Why did Luis come in and ask you for help? What happened?
You didn't read the morning paper?
No, I was with Miles. What?
Luis got arrested for attacking Fancy and killing Ray.
You're kidding me?
No, but he escaped, Whitney, and he came to me for help hiding out until he can prove that he's innocent.
So Luis is a fugitive from the law.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to Harrington's Hardware. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Actually, I am. Special Agent Feldman, FBI. There's been a report of a planned mob hit for Boston.
You don't say.
Yes, we're checking the records of certain purchases in the New England area. May I see your ledger, please?
Well, of course.
Anyone purchased hydrochloric acid in the last few days?
Well, the Village of Harmony requires that the storekeepers keep a record of any sales of dangerous substances, and hydrochloric acid is right up there. Yes. There's one person purchased hydrochloric acid in the last few days.
This has to be the lead on Fancy's attacker that I've been looking for. Well, it's not possible.
Well, no offense, sir, but we haven't exactly had a run on hydrochloric acid lately. No, that's the name of the one person who purchased a bottle.
Luis Lopez Fitzgerald. How can that be?
I am so sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Are you okay?
Oh no, the label came off a fake bag. At least the real treatment bag is in my... Damn, the real bag's mixed in with the others. The odds are 1 out of 13 that this is the bag with the treatment. I gamble. I can live with that. Don't worry. No harm done. Good morning, Mr. Crane. It's time for your treatment.
This is it?
There could be some nausea as the treatment progresses, but it's perfectly normal.
I'm ready.
You're so brave.
I'm not brave. I'll do anything I can to spend more time with you and Marie. I don't care what the side effects are.
Fox will stop this any second now.
Here we go, Mr. Crane. The drip is starting.
That isn't so bad. It's kind of cool and refreshing.
For now. Unfortunately, you'll start to feel the side effects soon.
But I'll be here to keep you distracted, so...
I need a smoke. The stress of switching these meds is killing me.
Oh my God. This guy's actually going through with the treatment. If he's not sick, wouldn't the medicine make him sick?
There's no way Miguel can say I'm faking my illness now. Who would have thought a bag of clear liquid would clinch my future with Kay?
Eve, I truly, I understand that you're angry at me because I have behaved abominably since TC had his stroke and you decided to tend to him, but that said, I believe that you bear some responsibility for our breakup. I mean, if you'd have met me just maybe halfway when it came to treating TC,
Can we please not do this, Julian?
Yes, I understand, of course. All I'm saying is that if we can put our animosity aside and, because now we're going to try to search for our son again, I think we should focus on that and what will happen when we find him and not blame each other for a failed attempt at a fresh start.
Maybe it was just naive of us to think we could fix something that we broke so long ago.
There's something. Here we are, back at square one, waiting for word on our son. God, looking for Chad was so excruciating.
God, and all because of Alistair. Just the thought of having to go through that again is just almost more than I can bear.
Well, we must remember that Alistair and Liz are not around to interfere. But who knows, maybe our son won't have all the problems Chad had.
Well, that's true because now Whitney won't be in the mix.
And you really, you mustn't forget Valerie. She is quite a miracle worker. I mean, and if that really was our son who called you last night, perhaps they can, trace that call back to him.
But I hope it wasn't just some terrible prank.
The timing is a bit suspect, but I think that we have to be optimistic.
I so want to be optimistic, Julian, because I love the idea of having my son back. And if he's alive, I hope whatever he's doing, it's something that makes him happy.
I want you so bad. I want you. Stay the hell away from me. I'm not gonna tell you that again.
You know, you say those things, but you don't mean it.
No, I do. Yeah, you stay the hell away from me and Whitney.
Yeah, I tried, right? I really did, but I can't get enough of you. And from the looks of things, the feeling's mutual.
No, there's no feeling to it. Okay, I love Whitney. I'm not gonna let you ruin my marriage.
You know, I'm not the one who keeps coming back here to get it on.
I keep coming back here because you keep bothering me.
No, I keep you hot and bothered.
Listen, I am not going to discuss this with you, Vincent. You stop calling me, you stop sending me roses and champagne and DVDs of us doing it. Leave me alone.
I can't. I love you.
Yeah, well, I don't love you. Leave me the hell alone.
Never.
Well, I'm sorry that that's not the name you hope to find, Agent Feldman, but Luis Lopez Fitzgerald bought a bottle of hydrochloric acid recently.
Well, whoever it was, they were using an alias.
It couldn't have been.
How do you know?
Well, since he bought in cash, I asked him to see a valid ID. Lopez Fitzgerald showed me his, no problem.
Not possible.
Well, it's right there in black and white, Agent Feldman. Take it or leave it.
Okay. Did he buy anything else?
No. Let me think. Yes, he bought a roll of duct tape. Just like this one here.
So that's all he bought? The hydrochloric acid and the duct tape?
Well, no. He asked me to make a copy of a skeleton key he had on him.
It's over! Get out of here! Get the hell out of my life!
I can't. I love you.
No, you don't! You can't.
But I do. And you love me too.
No, I love Whitney and Miles. They're my future, not you. Stay the hell away from me. I never want to see you again.
You keep saying that. But you don't mean it.
Shut up.
I know you inside and out. Yeah, you can go on without me for a few days. But then you'll start thinking about us.
Shut up. Just shut the hell up.
About what we do. About how you feel when you're with me. Kissing me. Touching me. Making love to me.
This is not love. This is sex. Just sex.
Yeah, that's the way it started. But I know love when I feel it. And you love me. I know you.
No.
Look, you can't get enough of me. And it's for damn sure I can't get enough of you.
do this to me, man. You can't do this anymore.
You can. I love Whitney. Look, I know. I love Valerie too, but they can't give us what we give each other. You know they can't. They can't, Chad.
I just can't believe that Luis is a wanted fugitive.
He and my brother are being framed, Whitney, for crimes that they didn't even commit. And with this latest attack on Fancy, I mean, Luis is convinced that he's going to go to jail forever unless he can prove that he's innocent.
But him escaping from police custody, it just makes him look guilty.
I know, and that's what Ethan and I try to tell him. We explain it to him. We try to convince him to turn himself in, but he refused. He said no, this is his last chance to prove to Fancy that he did not attack her, much less kill Ray.
Honestly, I don't know what it's going to take to convince Simone that Luis is innocent. I mean, she's completely convinced that he killed Ray.
And that's exactly what the killer wants everyone to think. But he's out there somewhere, Whitney, and as long as he's out there, we're in danger. Especially Fancy. So my brother, he's willing to get shot on sight to protect her from this attacker.
Luis must really love Fancy to risk his life the way he is.
He does love her, Whitney. And Miguel loves Kay, and I love Ethan. But you know what? We are never going to be happy with the people that we love.
Did Lopez Fitzgerald buy anything else besides the hydrochloric acid, duct tape, and the skeleton key?
No, that was it. Do you want to see anything else?
No, I want to hear more about Lopez Fitzgerald, please.
Well, there's not much to tell. He was pretty average looking. He did seem a little nervous, kept looking around.
What about tattoos? Any distinguishing marks?
No, nothing comes to mind. Would you like me to make copies of the relevant pages in the ledger?
No, thank you. I'll have someone send for them later.
Agent Feldman, are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Anyway, thank you so much for your cooperation.
This is the police. We have the store surrounded. Luis Lopez Fitzgerald, come out with your hands up.
You know, Maria is going to be so glad that you loved her so much. You did everything you could to be with her for as long as possible.
It's worth it to spend more time with you and Maria, no matter how bad the physical side effects are.
You mean being impotent?
Yeah, that's why I was thinking maybe, we could...
Now?
Yeah, it'd be naughty and nice.
Honey, are you alright?
I feel a little bit nauseous all of a sudden.
Well, that's one of the side effects of the treatment.
Yeah, right.
Faking nausea. Fox is playing this to the hilt. Lying bastard.
Oh, why do I feel so sick all of a sudden? Did the nurse double-cross Father?
I'm very glad that you agreed to let Valerie help us find our son. I admire you for putting him ahead of your personal feelings toward Valerie.
Well, I guess being a doctor helps me compartmentalize better than some people. That's why I'm able to stand here and talk to you right now after all the horrible things that you said to me when we broke our engagement.
I regret every word.
Oh, there were a lot of them. And they were all very cruel and very hateful.
I was jealous of all the attention you were giving TC.
TC had just had a stroke. He'd almost died.
I know, and it was not my place to tell you how to deal with that.
No, it wasn't.
I really have no excuse for the way I behave, except to say that a man in love does and says a lot of foolish things. And when it came to you, I was a fool in love.
Well, I need to do my rounds.
Of course. Eve.
Yes.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Is it possible we could end up together after all? Maybe once we find our son.
Oh, man, you were something else. Hurry. Give it to me.
I can't imagine how maddening this whole thing must be for you. I mean, to be so close to everything you've ever wanted, but still not being able to have it.
When do you think things are going to be different? When do you think I'm actually going to end up with Ethan?
When Luis and Miguel are found innocent of all the charges against them, it will.
I just don't think that's going to happen. I mean, things seem to be going from bad to worse. My brothers.
Lopez Fitzgerald, this is Harmony PD. Come out with your hands up.
Damn it. They figure out I was here. I called them this morning when I saw your picture in the paper. See for yourself. I expect to get big reward for catching you. I get the same amount of money whether you're dead or alive.
Fox is sick, and he's getting sicker.
I hate this, and I hate you.
On NBC, tonight is intense.
You want to shoot me again?
Tonight is Deal or No Deal, and an offer that's really, really big. Tonight is Heroes, with the episode that leads you to the final chapters.
It's going to hurt.
Tonight is The Black Donnellys, the show critics call this year's best bet.
From now on, we only trust the people in this room.
Deal or No Deal, Heroes, and The Black Donnellys. Tonight is NBC.
Catch an all-new Crossing Jordan, Wednesday, 9/8 Central on NBC.